Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out a new Odd Ones Out video. First off, I do want to say, excuse the shine. I just did a movie night with my members in Discord. Shout out to y'all. We was watching a scary movie, and it made your girl glisten and a little itchy in the neck area. Not going to talk about it. I want to forget it, honestly. That part, not the movie. The movie was a good movie, but it did things. It stressed me out. It did things to me. This is what your early 20s will be like by The Odd Ones Out. Obviously, this might be a PSA to prepare those who will be entering their 20s very soon, and possibly a relatable video for those of us who are no longer in our 20s, who have left the 20s behind. We ain't gonna call it no names. Link is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
Yeah, I'm 25. That's a quarter of a century. And I've been doing YouTube full-time for a nickel of a century. My life's practically over.
Okay, so
I'm at a point now where when people recognize me, they'll say, OMG, James, I've been watching you since the 8th grade. And I'll be like, OMG, your beard is bigger than mine. So I've been
That's
thinking,
hilarious.
you know
That's
those
hilarious.
going through puberty videos your 8th grade science teacher shows you for some reason? The ones that are like, hey boys, I'm the puberty platypus, and I'm here to tell you that your body is going through some wonderful changes. You're gonna start growing hair in weird places and smelling bad, but that's
goodness.
just the wonders of life.
Look at the buns.
And then
Look
for the
at
girl one,
buns.
it's like, oh, ladies, you're gonna want to sit down for this one.
Oh,
Well,
dear.
I think they need to make
dear.
a puberty part 2 video that they show to
Look
high
at
school
his balding
seniors
hair.
and prepare them better for the quote-unquote adult life they're about to face. Schools just
hair
give you
he
a
has
piece
in
of
his life.
paper and a funny hat and send you off into the world
I'm mad he
expecting you to
duffed them
figure
off
out your
the
intricate
stage.
and complicated life through what? Trial?
Okay, this is like hella accurate for adulthood. Medical bills and him beating you with a baby, then Uncle Sam beating you down and like your age, right? Coming after you. Because I'll tell you, out of these, the Uncle Sam part, this is the biggest menace of all, all right? Taxes, bruh. Taxes, bruh. If there's any, like they say, there are two things that are certain, death and taxes, and I hate them both. I hate them both. I'd rather uncertainty than taxes. If I never knew what was going to happen for the rest of my life, which is kind of how life is anyways, I'd rather that versus taxes ever again. F taxes. That's why I should make a shirt saying F taxes. I hate them.
And error? I want the puberty part 2 video that I'm planning on making to start like this. The puberty platypus will come back on screen and will be
All
like,
right.
well, kids, you did it.
Oh, yeah.
See? Puberty wasn't so bad.
Look at this guy.
For some
you okay,
of you.
sir?
Unfortunately, dear children,
What?
this is only the beginning. And then he'll
Yes.
start talking about all the fun
new
things
body.
you can expect in the
Oh,
following
yeah.
years.
Yep.
Instead of growing hair in new places, for some of you,
Losing
your hair
them.
is going to start thinning and falling out. And
Losing
if you're
it,
a
yeah.
guy worried about hair loss, then I've got good news. This video is sponsored by Bald People. They're paying me money to tell you to just shave it all. Shave it. Looking good, Rush!
Okay.
You're also going to be perpetually tired. And before you
yes.
start thinking, I'm not going to be tired, I'm going to get 8 hours of sleep every night. First of all,
That doesn't
no, you're
exist
not.
anymore.
And second
Yeah,
of all,
doesn't
that's
exist
not
anymore.
going to help. You will
Look at
still
him.
be tired, and there's
Look
no
at him.
escape. Why do you
Look
think
at him.
adults say, don't talk to me till I've had my coffee?
Yeah,
It's
you see
because
that he
every adult, from
crashed
the
it?
moment they wake up, is dead tired. And we need stimulants just to function. You're also going to start getting
He sounds
excited
a little
about things
cracked out.
you used to think were stupid, like furniture shopping. Sometimes you'll go on Zillow and look at the most expensive houses and think,
Yes.
oh, that's a nice kitchen backsplash, and then wonder where your youth went. Another thing,
I don't wonder where my
90%
youth
of
went,
the
though. I'm
mail
like,
you
I
get
look at my
is
split.
worthless.
Can I get
but
a
the other
backsplash?
10% of mail is very, very important. Like, if you ignore it, your water, power, and Wi-Fi get shut off.
Yes,
Important.
yes.
Or
Yes, very
you'll get
important.
mail that's like, hey, you owe the government some money, and we know how much money you owe us, but we're not going to tell you, stupid. So
Right,
you either have to
it's
figure that
called
out yourself,
taxes or pay
another
someone.
person some money so they can tell you how much money you owe the government. Hey there. I don't want you to be scared of growing up.
Number
There's
one
still
future dad.
plenty of pros that come with being older.
Okay, hold on. I want to look at these pros. Okay, no school, no bedtime. Oh, grown-up beverages.
Of
And
pros that
what's
come
this
with
last
being-
one? Oh, senior discount. Okay. Hold on, there was something that he said like a little bit. Oh, look, back to these taxes. Back to these taxes, bruh.
Hey there. I don't want you to be scared of growing up. There's still plenty of pros that come with being older. And also you can't escape it. You'll get to be independent and make your own decisions. Did your parents never let you get a tattoo? Well, now you can. But I'm going to put it somewhere that I can easily cover it up when I visit them for Christmas. That way it's not weird if I exclusively wear turtlenecks around them.
That is hilarious.
I just like them. Another pro, you won't complain about the food you have at home because you'll only ever buy the food you like and can afford. You're independent now. You can eat cake for breakfast. However, if you do that, your stomach will hurt and you won't be able to move for 8 hours. Okay, at first you'll be able to get by.
If you do that every day, you can get diabetes.
That's a standard college grade meal. But after a couple of years of that abuse, your body will go, yo, do you think you could throw down some, salad, fruit every once in a while? Yeah, we got to make like new cells for your developing brain, and we've been making them solely out of bagel bites. It is genuinely upsetting that I have to figure out what I have to eat 3 times a day. There are some days where I'm hungry, but I'm not craving anything, and I know I have to eat, but I'm looking through my fridge, and I end up eating string cheese and grapes for lunch on a bagel. I wish I could just unhinge my jaw and eat a month's worth of food like a snake.
Oh my gosh.
Do snakes only eat once a month? I don't know. I hate snakes. 50% of my driving destinations is to the grocery store, and the other 50% is drive-thrus. It's all food-based. Oh, actually, sometimes I do have to go to the gas station.
To get gas, yeah.
Wait. That's just food for my car.
I've
been trying to eat out less, so I bought boxed frozen orange chicken instead of going to Panda Express.
Okay.
But then I realized I'm still eating out. I'm just heating up the orange chicken in my own microwave. Some of you might like cooking.
And it's probably gross.
I don't. Whenever I cook a meal, I purposely cook way more food than I need so I can get 2 meals out of only cooking 1. I would rather eat progressively staler pasta all week than have to cook every day.
Yikes,
but even if you like cooking, I know one aspect of it you don't like, cleaning up the mess afterwards. Why do you think the rule, I cooked it, you clean it exists?
You clean it,
And now that you're an adult, you're about to learn it never stops. Get used to doing the dishes and laundry because as long as you eat and sweat, those are 2 chores you do until the grave. Laundry is such a prevalent chore that I guarantee someone watching this video needs to put the water.
Hold on, you know what he forgot to mention? If you have kids, you got to do this ish for you and them, okay? And it's this times kid. And then if you're married, right? If you're making food, you normally aren't just making food for yourself. You're making it for them too. So you got to make food for them and for your child. Like this, and repeat. And then the laundry for you and them, because it's not like they come out the womb doing it themselves. You got to wait till they're at least 10 years old for them to do it themselves, or 8. Is 8 okay? I don't know yet. She's only 3 right now, so I guess I'll find out. But like, when she's 10, she full on doing her laundry, okay? When she's 8, I might have her start like cooking, help out with the meals. Help out, little lady, help out.
Wash into the dryer, but instead they're watching YouTube. Well, go on, leave. I don't know how I'm going to handle folding dishes and cleaning laundry for the rest of my life. I'm only 25 and already burned out from it. Hey, speaking of burnout, I want to talk about something I just learned recently called having a healthy work-life balance. Some of you might have started working from home this last year. Welcome
difficult
to the club.
To do.
You now have no reason to go outside.
Tears
so
of
take
my
it from a guy who's been working from home
Richard.
for 5 years. Go outside anyway. There's definitely benefits to working from home. Like, you get to work in your pajamas and...
I like that the mug keeps changing.
But it can be tough to work and
you
live under
own
the same
you are
roof.
your own boss.
And I think a lot of young people have this mindset of being on the grind is a good thing, or at least a normal one. While it is important to work hard to achieve your goals, you need to be aware of burnout. And as a content creator who is his own boss, it's very easy to fall into an unhealthy work ethic. If you think your boss is annoying, try having a boss that lives inside your head and will not shut up about working. It could be Saturday and you're hanging out with your friends and your boss in the back of your head will say, you could be working. There will always be work
you could have finished that video.
Done. You will always feel anxious about not posting. And since you technically live in the office, you could theoretically work well into the early hours of the morning every night. Or morning, I don't know. I want to talk more about burnout and my YouTube journey and how I'm managing it. But that will be for another time because I've been Working on
Okay.
it. I'm definitely getting better. I'm more relaxed on the weekends.
Look
and
at
going
that
to more
butt. You saw
social
the buzz
settings,
bounce?
vaccinated, of course. It's taken me a while to learn the importance of a healthy work-life balance and that it's okay to work on yourself. I'm not sure if you all related to
good.
that last part. Maybe give it a couple of years. But anyways,
That's
growing
good.
up is a part of life. Adulthood is something that you all should be looking forward to. You learn and experience so many things, and
Except for
that's just your
taxes. Burn that
early
taxes
20s.
building down.
And before I go, is there anything you want to add, Puberty Platypus? Am I ever going to find something I'm truly passionate about? I
dear.
drift through every day doing what feels like nothing.
This is midlife
Seeing all my
crisis.
high school friends getting married and starting families, doing things that they're happy and excited
That
about.
sucked.
It makes me feel even more isolated in my state of confusion and solitude.
Wow.
Who am I? Why don't I know myself anymore?
Wow. Hella
What
meta.
went wrong?
Everything.
Bagel bite? Thank you all for watching.
He offered a bagel bite. Adulting. There are good things about it. Like I related to a lot of these things. Working from home, it is a difficult thing and a learning curve that a lot of creators, content creators, a lot of friends that I have that this is their main source of income, like what they do. A lot of them are still trying to figure it out, as am I. I think it's like ever changing because the tide is ever changing. So kind of trying to make it important that you take care of yourself is important. It is important. It's also easier said than done. And it's kind of like do what I say, not what I do for me. I'm still figuring it out. And so don't be too hard on yourself. If I had to give lessons to people who are starting their 20s and starting adulthood, I'm sure there was like, because I felt that. I definitely felt that. For people becoming of age and so to speak and all that jazz, I would say the most important thing is not to be too hard on yourself. Work, find your passion, do your passion. And there is a difference between being on the grind and grinding, like, you know, struggling or working really hard and working yourself out. Those are differing things. So find your balance, try to work on you as well. Don't neglect yourself, because if you die, it all ends. Okay. No pressure. And try not to be too hard on yourself. Those are the arcs of adulthood, because a lot of ish stink being an adult. I'm not gonna lie. He covered a lot of those things. Taxes. I've had a couple tax years where I cried. Taxes are not my fun. Okay, they do not care about me. They do not care about my life. They do not. But it's tough, but we can do it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Also, let me know if you are already an adult, if you're 25 plus, right? In the comments, put tips you would give to someone who's entering adulthood, entering their 20s, right? What would you say for them? And then if you're under 25, what are things that you, hope someone lets you know, or hope that adulthood includes? Or what are your concerns of going into adulthood? Let's talk about it down below. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support Odd1sOut. If you like this video, click the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.